Just an FYI. Well, hold on. Just an FYI. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be live going through the new UFO footage that's gonna get released unclassified. So if you're interested, holy crap! And what they unclass, I have a weird feeling that this unclassification is going to be huge. I don't know why, just a weird feeling. Uh, also, Stephen King's movie is going to be out, I believe, next week. It's right next to my birthday. I know that. Lord. All right. This game is awesome. I said it like that. All right. Hold on. Where's the well? Is there a well? I'm just trying to fill up my things instead of waiting, 2 minutes. Yeah, this game is so good. I don't know why it took me so long to start. I'm playing this in Path of Exile. Put it this way, it's so good, both of them are, that I'm staggering both of them. I play one day, and then the next day I play the other. So, I don't know what B means. What is B? Why does it say 3 next to it? I might have to turn up the difficulty, though. It's a little too easy. Funny thing is, though, I'm still enjoying it, even though it's super easy. Well, because it's, it's on normal. Which is the easiest you can. I like how they put, like, the lowest one is, hard. I think that's really good. Come on. Such a good. I can see why so many people are addicted to this. I really can. From watching Asmongold, though, this is like a, I'm just an average Andy, I guess. I don't know. I don't really. For some people in the Diablo world don't like it as much, I guess. I don't really care. I like it. I don't know if they're all like this, but if they are, I'm down to play them. Dude, I'm seriously stuck right now. Shit. Yep, I'm stuck. Fucking kidding me? Dude, I'm stuck right now. Whoa, what happened there? What did I press? R? Dude. What the fuck? How can this be one of those spots? Where am I? Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Oh, I got an idea. There we go. Jesus. Oh dear. How far did it? Oh dear. Oh, okay, good. Let's see. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. And I'm a whoop so ass. Get out of my way, bitch. Rawr, rawr. Like, they have just enough stuff, too, to, like, keep you satisfied at, like, breaking stuff. Fields of Judgment. Ooh, that sounds fun. You, attacking, you know, what am I saying there? Judged. Is that what happened? Dude, I haven't played Crimson Desert in a while. Wait, haven't I already been here? Castle. Yeah, maybe it was. Probably all look the same. No biggie. Oh, it's an enemy. I think I killed them. Damn. Take a whole fucking bookcase, brother. Feel my power. goes. How about that, motherfuckers? Okay, that's it. Or unless there's more over here. Sure, okay, whatever. Good shot. Here we go. I thought there was one more. Okay, Billy, go. Shit. There we go. Going in, or we just gonna fucking hang outside? There you go. They are a lot higher than me. It's point trade things. I use that. Really want that tornado. Okay. Oh, okay. That works. Storm strike may chain one additional time. Oh, that's right. Okay. All has 25% for dealing damage. With this one, and I'm gonna. I got one left. Let's go with Berserk since I use it so much. Well, actually, technically, I don't, because I use Maul for the Werebear. No, I do not. I use this one. Werewolf and the bear. Oh, is that a werebear? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, my bad. 204 damage. Oh, what? That works. Okay. Let's take this out. How do I get rid of it? Toggle consumable dungeon keys. Spirit ability. Oh, cool. Yeah. How do I change that? I don't know how to change it. How do I look at my spells? Wardrobe, profile, spirit, abilities, skill asset. Thank you, Christ. Oh, why did you do that? Whoops. Oh, that's what we're looking for. Right there. Where's that tornado? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Yes. I love it. It's so cool. God damn, go away. Oh, it'll stay for quite a while. Oh. Got a little crazy there. Oh, crazy.
Forgive me, Father Inarius, for I have sinned. I have tasted human blood, gorged myself on it, taken lives to do. Damnedest of all, I enjoyed every chance, hating myself all the while. I pray in the moments I still have clarity. But these moments slip from me like water through a sieve. I've killed too many. I can live no longer. Tonight, I seal myself in his cage so that I might harm him in the land of the light.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Where are you going this way? Yep. Where are you? Wait a second. Okay, little buddy. Okay. Okay. Buy time. Thank you for letting me buy time. Fill up. Still don't know what that is. Offerings. Blue. Long before they even know what's going on. I don't think so. Son. Bloodstone. Get out of here. Jack. Stupid Jake. Get out of here. guys out. How can I not? Okay, I gotta fight these guys. I gotta fight these foos. Piece of junk. The amulet. I have the amulet. Just that this one attacks faster. This werebear's slower but powerful. Ah, damn. That really does smash. Look at that. Guess I need another one, don't I? Get one more bloodstone. Don't march in yet. It's on my back. Oh, the things. The blood. Oh. Huh? What's going on? I can only. I need one? Damn. What? I have to go back and get him, right? Bet there's enemies there and I just didn't realize it. Because I'm stupid. What the hell? Where is it? All right, here we go. See what happens. I'm sure it's gonna be fucking crazy. What the fuck, bro? What? Holy shnikes. You don't. I know I can create a portal, but I really don't feel like dealing with it. So, well, fine. What do we have here? What's this? A dagger. Yeah, I don't care for daggers, okay? Let's see, it's 265. Oh, wow. Look at that. Well, that one gives me armor. So, I'll resist. Oh. Don't know. 262, 48. Yeah. Never mind. Okay, I'll take that one over this. I just realized it already tells you 2666. Okay. Oh. Yep. Well. Earn. Oh, cool. Elemental finesse. Nice. Now it can be used for what? Okay. What that means? Only get one. What? What was that? Oh. Get rid of that. That goes away. I don't like that. Good. Darbub. See if there's anything scary. One day ago. Oh shit. Okay. So one thing I do enjoy doing is looking at scary videos to see if they are legit. So anyone watches this, just know we're gonna watch bizarre but scary. Way they the way they title their stuff, it's just so stupid. Bizarre but scary. That look all weird. Another person was shocked today about me turning 40. Turning 40 in a week. It's so weird to say that out loud. I don't I joke around to like get people to laugh and oh my life is over, but in all seriousness, it's just weird to say that out loud, especially because a lot of my years was doing drugs, just, not thinking about life or anything. So like you like time travel forward in time and you're like spent like years of my life killing myself and didn't show for it. Nothing at all. But a story. Wonderful. Oh, Here's what it is. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 17 scary videos. But before we begin...
Why did you come up? Oh, fuck me. Why do they do that? I have a weird feeling that Bizarre Bub is actually one of these creators, but he just uses AI. Also, I guess, well, since I already did this, might as well just watch his. But Nuke's Top 5 has been out of the loop for the past 6 months. I guess he was getting creator burnout, and I'm sitting here going, and he needed some time off. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, okay, first off, people don't watch your videos because it's so well made. They watch it because of the videos that you find. It has nothing to do with your, like, get an editor. It's not a big deal. Or just edit not as professional. You got the subscribers, you got a loyal fan base. There's no reason to take so much time to edit as much as you do. And second, you have had 6 months off, bro. No one working has, like, there is nobody out there, even senators, that get 6 months straight off. You're lucky. Like, suck it up, brother. Like, it's been 6 months. If you want to keep making, then keep making videos. But I'm sorry, 6 months is crazy. And the fact he will have his loyal fan base waiting for him when he gets back. Like, some of these YouTubers are so fucking entitled, man. It's crazy. Crazy how entitled some of these creators are.
Hello everyone,
Guarantee you, he makes a shit ton of money too. Like, you work hard, you make really, really good money, and you got a loyal fan base. And you just took 6 months off, and they'll be there when you come back. How hard is it really? Like,
my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 17 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content.
Like I said, I believe there's something around us, but I'm not sold on the fact that it's a ghost.
Alright, with that said, let's begin.
But, I can have my mind changed. I feel like I'm one of very few people that can actually change their mind. Not a lot of people do that nowadays. It's like, you give me better evidence, then I'll change my mind.
Many people don't find hospitals to be very comforting places. As a matter of fact, a lot of people find them pretty unsettling. If you're one of those people, then this video we're about to look at probably won't help much. The video was posted to the Paranormal Encounter subreddit by a user known as NoTower5558 and showcases
4th floor in the hospital closed years ago, but security experienced this while doing rounds. So, funny enough, 4th floor on my hospital, I have to go up there every single day at 3:30 in the morning. Well, I usually get there at 4, but it's really creepy. Usually that's like AmSurg surgical
floor of an undisclosed hospital that was apparently closed down many years ago. According to the uploader, security experienced this while doing their rounds.
It's flickering.
You need to come to 360.
Sure.
Because we're experiencing a ghost.
Big time.
Literally.
If that's what it is, if that's all it is, then it's not.
She's looking up. There it goes.
Seriously, come look at this.
Oh, there's a whole gang there.
No, it's gonna stop. So if you know it, say hi.
Ethel,
Paul?
Ethel, what's wrong with you tonight? What? What's wrong, Ethel?
is the, like...
As you can see throughout the video, multiple lights can be seen flickering on and off in the room. At one point, a television even appears to turn on by itself. What also makes the footage interesting is that the hospital workers can be heard asking, "Ethel, what's wrong with you tonight?" implying this may not be the first strange incident they've experienced on the abandoned floor. The atmosphere of the video alone is enough to make it feel eerie, especially knowing
Say hi.
Ethel.
the floor. The atmosphere of the video alone is enough to make it feel eerie, especially knowing the area has supposedly been closed off for years. Of course, there could
What's weird to me is that it's been closed off for years, but you still have linen. It's not closed off. This linen would not be on there. 100%.
still be more ordinary explanations behind some of what's happening, especially in an older hospital where
No. All this linen, everything that you see that you're looking at would be either in another hospital, in storage or something. Like, you don't just leave that laying around.
electrical issues wouldn't exactly be uncommon. Even so, the workers' reactions make it seem like this wasn't entirely normal to them either. So who exactly is Ethel, and why do the workers seem so familiar with these strange occurrences? Whatever the explanation may be, it's definitely a creepy video to watch late at night.
Yeah, that's not closed off. Got a pillow sitting right there. Doesn't sound like a big deal, but trust me, it's just having a pillow sit
Over on
there.
TikTok, a man named Nolan Brock posted a video to his account back in February of 2023 that showcases a piece of home security camera footage taken inside his living room. Nolan says he had accidentally fallen asleep on the couch at the time of the recording and mentioned that when he reviewed the footage afterward, it genuinely terrified him.
See, if this were me, I would have already been up.
At first, we can hear strange noises coming from the doors as they slowly begin moving on their own. Nolan appears to wake up briefly and look around before eventually falling back asleep on the couch. A little while later, the footage cuts ahead to another moment when Nolan is asleep once again. This time,
By the way, I have a $3,000 bed and I still sleep on my couch. So that's not out of, if you live alone, you know what I mean. You just fall asleep on your couch probably 90% of the time.
one of the doors suddenly slams shut loudly, instantly jolting him awake in confusion as he tries to figure out what just happened. The build-up beforehand is what makes the clip feel especially unsettling. The door
You don't need to go into explanation. Like, some of these guys,
over on the cryptid subreddit, a user posted a video that's sure to get your skin crawling. In the description of the post, the uploader explains that he and his friend regularly go on late night walks and often talk about paranormal topics while they're out. One night, after the uploader left to go to the gym, his friend decided to walk home alone and took the long, spooky way, snapping random pictures along the way like they usually do. According to the post, the friend originally thought he may have photographed an animal, but after increasing the exposure of the image, they noticed something much stranger standing in the darkness. The uploader also insists the image was 100% unedited, other than the exposure increase, and mentions that when they returned to the area the following night, they heard noises that made them feel like they were being followed.
There's always someone with like a stupid voice.
As you can see, there definitely appears to be something standing off in the distance, though what exactly it is remains completely unclear. The silhouette and shape of the figure look unusual enough to immediately stand out once you notice it. To me, it almost resembles the popular creepypasta turned urban legend known as the Rake, though of course it Reddit user
maybe
Iron
it's an
Baboon
alien. Who knows,
posted
man?
a video to the UFO subreddit showcasing some eerie footage filmed on March 25th, 2026 at around 7 p.m. in Doha, Qatar. The clip was recorded during a thunderstorm and doesn't waste much time getting right to the strange part.
Yep, UFO.
Throughout the short video, 3 glowing orbs can be seen moving around in the sky in the middle of the storm. Despite the heavy weather conditions, the lights are through a very bizarre and creepy incident that allegedly happened inside her home back in 2019. The home security camera footage starts off relatively uneventful, but within seconds, things begin to feel much more unsettling.
You will see as the light dims and then brightens, and then it will dim again, and then it will brighten again. And if you look past, like towards the kitchen area, right about, let's see, one more time maybe. Right now, you'll see her. You can see her coming through. She comes, turns around, walks past towards the kitchen area again. And then you'll see an orb dip out at the end. Also, if your brightness is not turned up, make sure to turn that up or else you can miss her.
As you can see, the lights inside the house continuously dim and brighten over and over again, creating a pretty eerie atmosphere throughout the footage. But that isn't even the strangest part of the video. Right around here, what appears to be some kind of ghostly woman can briefly be seen walking through the house, passing by the kitchen area before seemingly disappearing from view.
Who knows? Maybe it's a time slip.
House next door. According to the story, Mary was allegedly involved in an affair with multiple men, including one who supposedly lived in the very house Ricky now lives in. Ricky also claims that Mary's husband later found out and allegedly ended up killing the man. Unfortunately, Ricky never shared where this.
How weird, because I just heard about a story exactly like that. But they all found out that she wasn't actually the guy that he ended up killing. She wasn't having an affair with him, but all the other ones that she did, he didn't kill.
This information came from,
like, wow,
or whether any of the story could actually. On December 25th, 2025, a TikTok account known as Urban Explorers posted a video showing them wandering through a forest when they suddenly came across a strange hole in the ground. Curious about what might be inside, they decided to climb down and explore the tunnel-like area beneath it, which, as you might expect, turned out to be a pretty bad idea.
Yep, I remember. Dude, no way I would've. Fuck. The dude that poked his head out. Look how slow he turns around. Come on, guys. And it's just laid
According
out
to the
perfectly.
explorers, they immediately started feeling uneasy once they entered the tunnel, even mentioning that it felt like they were having a panic attack while walking through the area. Despite that feeling, they continued deeper inside. Then, right around the 18-second mark, if you look carefully toward the end of the tunnel, you can make out what appears to be some kind of pale face staring directly back at them from the darkness.
With the huge red
The
eyes.
figure is difficult to fully make out, but it's visible enough to immediately stand out once you notice it.
This is what I'm talking about right here. Like, there are some good ones, but like most of them are just so unbelievably fake.
Over on TikTok, a man named Kyle Anthony posted a piece of home security camera footage filmed inside his house late at night, during what seemed like a completely peaceful.
Like, these guys just pump out as many as possible. They don't care if they're fake or Nukes actually goes through them. And like, it's, oh shit, that could be real. Let me add that. These guys just,
evening. Despite the video starting off normal, it doesn't take very long for things to become a little unsettling.
Yeah, I see this one.
Right around here, one of the chairs in the kitchen area suddenly appears to move all on its own. What also makes the moment interesting is that Kyle's cat doesn't really seem to react to it at all. The movement itself is subtle, but noticeable enough to immediately stand out once you see it happen. A second clip filmed later that night shows even more strange activity taking place in the kitchen.
Yeah, I get it. Oh, whoa. Sorry, I'm being an asshole.
The fact that both incidents reportedly happened on the same night definitely makes the footage feel a bit more eerie, especially with objects seemingly moving without anyone nearby.
Trust me, bro.
Of course, there could still be a more ordinary explanation behind what's happening here, whether it's something off camera, vibrations in the house, or another detail not obvious from the footage alone. Even so,
people fishing for views. That doesn't happen. I would feel so pathetic to set up a fake ghost video. I'd feel so stupid.
The timing and movement in both clips are strange enough to leave viewers questioning it. So what do you think was happening inside Kyle's kitchen that night? Could this really be some kind of paranormal activity, or is there another explanation behind it? On February 7th, 2026, a TikTok user known as Paranormal Empress posted a video to her account explaining that she was simply trying to take a picture to show her husband that the kitchen light had been left on, when much to her surprise, she captured this.
Is that right?
It's hard to deny just how eerie the image looks. The figure definitely resembles a person, but at the same time, there's something about
No way. She didn't even have kids. I didn't think she did. I feel like people just say that now. Okay, whatever.
It's hard to deny just how eerie the image looks. The figure definitely resembles a person, but at the same time, there's something about it that feels strangely off, almost like some kind of ghostly apparition standing in the room. The shape of the face and body are faint, yet still clear enough to immediately catch your attention once you notice them in the photo. The uploader goes on to say that in her opinion, the figure resembles Anne Boleyn, who she claims is actually one of her relatives. When placing the two images side by side, there does appear to be at least some resemblance between the faces. Some viewers believe the image could simply be a hoax, with the ghostly figure digitally edited into the photo afterward. That said, others feel the image looks convincing enough to at least make them question it. So what do you think was captured in this photo? Could it really be some kind of ghostly figure, or is there another explanation behind the image?
I feel like it looks like her because both are 2D images. Right? Oh.
TikTok user WillowHunter74 says that on the night of March 12, 2026, they were suddenly awoken at around 3 o'clock in the morning after thinking they heard the downstairs tap running. Curious and a little unsettled, WillowHunter decided to check the home security camera footage to see if anything unusual had happened during the night. This is what was reportedly captured.
Yeah.
The footage first shows the teddy bear suddenly falling from a chair, before a short while later, a nearby door opens on its own. Neither moment is especially dramatic on its own, but together they create a pretty eerie atmosphere, especially knowing the incident.
Of course, it's always $1 a bear.
This eerie video was posted to TikTok on February 11th, 2026 by a user known as Joe the Wheels, and showcases footage filmed by his mother back in 2019, who seemingly encountered something strange while simply trying to relax at home one night.
All right. Okay. You got all of that so off. I know the backstory of this. Guy said he felt like there's something watching him in his sleep, or he felt like something was in his room or whatever while he was sleeping. And so he put his phone up to record while he was sleeping. That's like the backstory of that. I've seen this video a million times. The fact that he just completely lied, I don't know why. That's weird. So people just, you can hear him snoring. See? Oh, that's right. He was pretending to sleep.
Even though the footage is fairly blurry and difficult to make out clearly, if you look closely right around here, you can see what appears to be some kind of ghostly head peering down from the ceiling. The figure is only visible for a brief moment, but once you notice it,
see, and he says in the original video, it was there all night.
Becomes pretty hard to ignore. What makes the clip especially unsettling is the positioning of the face itself. almost as if something is watching from above in complete silence. Of course, there could still be another explanation behind what's being seen in the footage, especially given the low quality of the video. Even so, the shape visible near the ceiling definitely gives the clip a creepy atmosphere. Unfortunately, it's unclear what happened after the video ended.
If you would have got it from the original uploader.
This next video is only a couple of seconds long, but that's more than enough time for it to leave viewers scratching their heads. The video was posted to TikTok by user Midget87 and shows footage from what is presumably the uploader's front yard in the middle of the night. Everything seems quiet and uneventful until suddenly this happens. Right around here, a very tall figure can be seen walking across the yard before disappearing from view just a few seconds later. What immediately stands out is the apparent height of...
Yeah, we get it.
Natalie Hopkins runs a YouTube channel where she typically posts videos of herself exploring abandoned buildings and other allegedly haunted locations,
spirit boxes,
documenting her experiences for her audience. The video we'll be looking at today sees her traveling to Bel Air, Ohio, to investigate reports of paranormal activity inside the supposedly haunted Ross house. The video itself is over an hour long and contains a number of eerie...
So yeah, I absolutely hate spirit boxes, which is what she's doing, the Estes method, and this. Both are just retarded.
moments, but perhaps the most intriguing occurs around the 44-minute mark. Natalie and several others are sitting in the basement, attempting to communicate with a possible spirit, when suddenly this happens.
You could argue, at least with these things, the rods, you could argue at least if there was some kind of energy in the air, it could do something. But this, the spirit box, it's so dumb. Like that's the problem I have with the paranormal community. It's like written in stone with these people that the spirit box is real. Like 100% spirits come through the radio, and I don't know, figure out which station to use for a quick second to get the word. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I've never believed in it. I always thought it was trash. I don't know. Whatever. I think your best bet is sound recordings. You know, a voice being heard on a recorder without anybody talking. I would say that's your best bet. That is unexplainable, you know? Anyway.
Could you give us a sign if anyone is here? Maybe one of the balls, light them up, move them. Could you give us a sign if anyone is here? Maybe one of the balls, light them up, move them. Could you give us a sign if anyone is here?
Or that. That's a good video. I don't know how to explain that one. That is strange. And not to mention the way she reacted was just like, huh, weird.
Maybe one of the balls, light them up.
Out of nowhere, Natalie's blouse appears to move on its own, almost as if something is tugging on it. What's particularly interesting is her immediate reaction. She quickly notices the movement and turns around looking genuinely confused by what just happened.
Yeah.
The timing of the moment
that would be so bad
is what makes it stand out. The group is actively attempting to communicate with the spirit when the movement occurs.
Just want to see something.
Confused by what just happened. The timing of the moment is what makes it stand out.
She genuinely looks
The group
confused.
is actively attempting to communicate with the spirit.
Problem is,
when the movement
Weird. Because it looks like if it was a string, it would immediately pulled out. You know what I mean? Like that. This corner right here would immediately just come out, but it doesn't. That's weird.
group is actively attempting to communicate with the
See how it's
spirit
folding out?
when the movement occurs,
And then it
making
like
it
someone
easy to see why
pulling
some
on it?
viewers believe they may have received the
weird.
response.
See, all the rest of these videos, most of them are junk.
At the same time, moments like this are always open to interpretation, especially when viewed through a camera. Still, the movement is unusual enough that it has sparked plenty of discussion among viewers. As for what may have caused Natalie's blouse to move, that's something we'll probably never know for certain.
Crazy. Yeah. That's a good one. Finally got a good one.
On December 16th, 2025, a woman on TikTok named Abby Dewitt posted a video to her account in which she explains that her autistic son, who was still awake at 1 o'clock in the morning, suddenly began screaming that the elf moved. It's a pretty uncomfortable video to watch, as you can hear genuine fear in the young boy's voice, while he points toward the elf.
You're gonna hear him scream.
Mom, the elf has the door.
If you look carefully, you can see what
Creepy.
appears to be the elf's foot moving. What's interesting
Oh, yeah,
is that
he's
the
right.
movement seems somewhat independent from the rest of the elf, making it stand out to many viewers. At first glance, it's easy to see why the boy thought something strange was happening. A second video was posted later on in which the boy's mother offered an explanation for what happened.
Okay, so here's the mischievous little elves. The night prior, we had them swinging from the ceiling fan by a string, and if you zoom in there, you'll see the string wrapped around the candle. So he was literally just dangling there. So when my son was swinging his little stuffed Charizard around, he was making air movement, which made the elf move.
Look, I'm not saying it's paranormal, but that explanation is just as bad.
According to her, the elf was hanging from a string,
Flame.
and the movement was likely caused by her son swinging his teddy bear around nearby, rather than anything
Then why is it still moving right now?
paranormal. However, many people in the comments weren't completely convinced. Some pointed out that the
should've
movement
stopped.
of the elf
It's
appeared
still
slower
moving.
and more deliberate than they would expect if it was simply reacting to the motion of the teddy bear. Whether the mother's explanation fully solves the mystery or not is up for
Horrible.
debate.
See, that's why I hate like debunking sometimes is just as absurd as the claim.
But it certainly adds an interesting layer to the story. So what do you think
If you
happened
don't,
here?
if you think that's what it is, then you should have absolutely no problem recreating
Was
it.
the elf simply reacting to movement in the room, or was there something else going on entirely? On October 4th, 2015, a Ukrainian YouTube channel posted a video showing the uploader wandering around the front of Pythietsy Castle, a historic castle located in western Ukraine. At first, the footage seems completely ordinary, simply showing the impressive exterior of the old building. But within a matter of seconds, something unusual appears to be captured on camera.
That is a huge castle. That is a huge. Can you imagine living in something like that? The fuck?
Andriana?
The hell?
Andriana?
And it's moving. What the fuck?
At around the 15-second mark, a strange white figure can be seen appearing in one of the upper windows of the castle. What's especially eerie is that the figure doesn't simply appear and disappear abruptly. It seems to gradually fade into view before later fading away again. The videographer appears to notice the
Looks like she has her arms out and someone's putting something on her. It's like a, like a time slip or something.
figure as well, calling out someone's name several times before.
Yeah, see, it looks like she has it on now. And she's got maybe a baby in her arms or something.
Or the video suddenly ends.
Just disappears.
Given the age and history of Pidhirtsi Castle, it's easy to see why some viewers immediately interpreted the figure as a ghostly apparition connected to the location. The castle itself has long been associated with paranormal legends and stories of hauntings. Not everyone is convinced, however.
Weird.
Some viewers have suggested that the figure could have been added digitally, possibly using visual effects and motion tracking to make it appear naturally attached to the...
Yeah, we get it, dude. Explain.
This next video comes to us from the UFO subreddit and was reportedly posted to Telegram by Ukrainian Defense Ministry advisor Serhiy Flash Biskresnov. According to Biskresnov, the footage was sent to him by military personnel and was allegedly filmed in May of 2025 at an altitude of around 800 meters. What's particular...
He's lied a couple times, so who knows if that's the actual backstory. But it does show UFOs and Reddit, so maybe
Particularly interesting is that Biskresnov claims this isn't the first time he's dealt with reports like this. In a previous statement, he explained that after publishing footage of an unidentified object observed by aerial reconnaissance units in 2023, he was contacted by representatives of a government agency that had reportedly been studying such phenomena in Ukraine since Soviet times. He also stated that since the outbreak of the war, investigating unidentified objects in Ukrainian airspace has become more of a military concern than a civilian one, noting that what might initially be classified as a UFO could potentially turn out to be a previously unknown weapon system. With that context in mind, let's take a look at the footage.
Like that. Dart right past it? The fuck? Yeah, weapon system, guys. That's real, but it's strange.
I have to admit there's something about this video that's difficult to put into words. The object itself has a very unusual appearance, and the overall atmosphere of the footage gives it a distinctly unsettling feeling. A lot of people in the comments seem to have had a similar reaction.
Interesting.
With many pointing out just how strange the object looks compared to more familiar aircraft or drones.
Well, we get more UFO unclassified stuff tomorrow. So, like I said, I'll be around reading. I'll be reading everything and watching the videos.
This next video is actually one that I featured on my channel several years ago, and I thought it would be interesting to take another look at it for those of you who may not have seen it before. The footage we're about to watch was filmed on April 21st, 2006, inside the Valentine Museum, located in Victor, New York. The grainy video shows an investigator making their way through the museum,
I know where this is.
but it doesn't take very long at all for things to become more than a little eerie.
didn't even react to it. Huh. Walked right past her.
Right around here, something very strange appears to manifest in front of the camera, creating a moment that has puzzled viewers for
Temporarily
nearly 2
closed?
decades. The uploader later explained that they showed the footage to several people with experience in the field, none of whom could offer a satisfactory answer for what was captured. According to the story, a television photographer even enhanced the footage and allegedly confirmed that it appeared authentic and showed no signs of being tampered with.
It's in Rochester.
Whether those conclusions are accurate or not is difficult to verify today.
3 hours away from me. One.
A woman on TikTok known as Peach Assassin 99 posted a video captured on her home security camera system that shows her simply relaxing and watching TV at around 3 o'clock in the morning, when suddenly something very strange happens.
Adopting 7. This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about numbers again. A brave and accurate decision. Yes, aye, Captain.
Right around the 5-second mark, the uploader's hair appears to get pulled upward by an unseen force. She notices it immediately and quickly turns around, trying to her account, this time showing another odd incident taking place inside the house.
Whoa, I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry that I can't find something.
Yeah.
To be clear, 19 minutes until 6 o'clock.
Just going away. Fuck this.
Right around here, several books can be seen falling from a shelf and landing on the floor, seemingly all by themselves. The fact that both videos were recorded inside the same home is what many viewers found especially interesting, leading some. Even so, both clips are unusual enough to have left plenty of people scratching their heads. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem as. And that was 17 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed.
I'm getting out of here. It was fun. See you tomorrow.